Okay, stream starting. Just want to start off by saying that this weekend was absolutely horrendous. I was busy all fucking weekend long, right? And I don't know. I was just so busy all weekend. Wasn't able to talk to many people besides like one person. Anyways, we're playing BoneLab on the Oculus or Meta or whatever the hell you want to call it, the VR of time, and we're gonna play a map. I don't know which map, just A. You know what? GM Dynamic House. Alright, I'm thinking Dynamic House or Corporation Cafe, because both of these sound pretty nice. Little Venice, Midnight Penthouse. Okay, hold on. Maybe Midnight Penthouse? You know what? If we have time, we'll just go. So, Corp, Dynamic, and Midnight. We'll try and go in order, depending on what we can find. But, as for streams, I don't know what to stream anymore. Holy lag. Okay. Wow. Anyways, I don't know. Oh. Okay. I don't know what to stream anymore. I want to keep streaming, I really do. But I'm just so lost on what to stream. I remember trying to stream Minecraft so that I could, like, you know, do a stream or YouTube world. Didn't end up going along with it. Just, like, you know, decided against it. I don't know why. But I might do that later on. Just not this week because, well, yeah. And I will say one thing before I actually do anything. This game does have a bit of blood. I wouldn't really consider gore because, well, I mean, you don't see a lot of gore here, right? But I'll do a quick demonstration because I don't know what I'm going to be doing and I don't know what I am going to be doing. I'm also pretty sick, so my voice might be a bit funky. But you see Ford here, he's our friend.
Hey!
I could give him a nice haircut. Whoops, my razor kind of missed. And there's also like... Yeah. Alright, buddy. We're trying to stream. Can we not? I didn't... Oh, okay, I didn't want to grab that. Anyways, yeah. But... You know, for... Can we clean this, please? Can we get, like, the janitor of this place to come clean this place? I have a Squid Game avatar. Because I'm... Well, it has good stats, you know? The stats... Okay, there's avatars that you get from the actual game. And if I'm being completely honest, their stats are so unbelievably bad. I have to download mods just to get good stats. So, some maps I have, or well, I only know of one, so not some, but one map that I've played, I know, has horror aspects in it. And I didn't completely, you know, when I did find it, I got really scared because it was the first time I saw something like that. So you know what, maybe if you want to watch me shit my pants mid-stream, I could go play that map. Fish! What the fuck? Wait, that's actually so cool. Hello? Babblecorp? Okay, anyways. The fun room. Bedrooms? Bedrooms in a cafe. That's not strange at all. Anyways, yeah. So that's also why I actually gave myself a knife and 2 guns, was because when I found the horror aspect, I didn't realize, or well, I didn't know what other maps I have that could potentially have anything horror in it. So I decided better to be safe than sorry, you know? So I'm gonna give myself weapons with a shit ton of ammo, so that if I find something, shoot it, and it doesn't die. What the fuck? This is the fun room. So if I shoot something and it doesn't die, I've got all this ammo so that I could just keep going until it dies. And if it doesn't, then I have this thing, which I can remove it with. You know? Let's say there's something scary. Boom, gone. Because God forbid I try and play one normal map. This game is called BoneLab. The thing is, most of the maps that you can download, from what I've seen through comments, most of the maps are horror maps without it actually telling you. So it's a surprise. It doesn't specify, yeah, this is a horror map, by the way, or this has horror aspects, by the way. No. You just have to look and find it for yourself. If you don't find anything horror, good for you. If you're just trying to have fun and you come across, like, I don't know, a mangled face dot, like a freaking PNG of someone's face being mangled from a movie, and you didn't want to see that, too damn bad. No warning. They won't tell you. It's also... very common for the horror maps. I don't know why, but the horror map creators have a lot of experience. What is that? Oh. Okay. He looks eerie. You're an avatar. I'm pretty sure she's an avatar, and he's... Wait, hold on. I think I have Squid Game mods that turn like characters into models, right?
Face me.
You are not that person, never mind. And as for... I'm pretty sure I don't want you back. I wanna... Wait, no, where's... Security guard.
Move along. Freeze! Freeze! Hands up!
Anyways, yeah. Can we get the... oh, shit. Whoopsies. Can we get the, I don't know if that was him or not, but it looked... He looked a lot more like that guy. She did not look like anything like the one I was showing. There are vents going into the roof, and that doesn't look good, because you can rip vents apart. Unless they're not anchored, they have a place that you can just, like... I don't want to walk in and just find, like, two models of a naked man and woman on the bed, you know? I'm scared. This is not a bedroom. Hello? That doesn't look suspicious at all. Okay. I'm kind of scared. You know what? I'll admit it. I'm kind of scared. Something about this map feels pretty off. And the fact that there was a vent over here, or something over here that I didn't explore yet. What even is this? What can you... Oh my god. Wait, so you're telling me I could just, like... Wait, I don't have it anymore? Yes, why?
Citizen?
Hey buddy, you wanna go to hell real fast? Be my guest. I heard him die. Either that was him dying, or he just got damaged. So you know what? Time to be the hero. Never mind, it won't stand still long enough for me to... Was that lava? Was that fucking lava? You know what? I'm not... No, I'm just gonna... DevTools. That was lava of some sort. There he is. Okay. Well, with this little cheat here, we can actually... Vents. See, look! When there's vents, you can go through them. How you access these vents, I don't know. I'm guessing you actually can't, and you, like... genuinely just have to rip them apart and crawl up. Okay, but this map is actually pretty good. You know what? I'll give you a 10 out of 10. Keep my weapons and my ammo. Everything on me, take it. This was a good map. Clean that up though. Alright, that, you know what, I will give the thumbs up for that one. That one was pretty cool. I don't know why I felt so off. I guess it was the vents, because, like, you know, like I said, when there's vents, if they're not anchored, you can usually just rip them off, and then, yeah, you can just climb through them. Up them, down them, through the side. I don't know. But, yeah. I just felt pretty eerie. So now we're gonna go to Dynamic House.
There you go.
Odd in the Home, that one sounds pretty cool too. Actually, you know what? I might do that later though, because I know my headset's probably gonna die. GM Dynamic Home. I'm pretty sure Dynamic House, Dynamic Home, GM, I think that might stand for Gary's Mod. Because they're, well, not them, but, you know, a lot of maps tend to be from Gary's Mod here. If they're not original, they more than likely are Gary's Mod or something else, like a show or series. This lag spike, either my stream just ended. Okay, it did not. That image right there, that's pretty funny. I'm already getting pretty bad vibes. So, you know what time it is. We're gonna down ourselves in ammo and weapons. Because God forbid we have anything nice. One map I played loves, just absolutely loves to add dark areas and corridors for no reason at all. So, we might need a flashlight with that. No, a flashlight. There we go. It's working. Okay. What, do I not have the room for it? What could be on my back right now besides my gun? Alright, there we go. I want my gun, please, not the ammo. Thank you. Alright. So, yeah. I always keep my gun in my hand in case I do come across something. The fact that it's nighttime, though, is what's, you know, giving me a bad feeling. That's a fence. We are confined. There is no escape here. What about here? Hello? It is so goddamn dark. I don't like that. Can we turn lights off? Okay, thank God. I forgot an ammo pack. I don't want to open that. I don't want to open anything, actually. Door. Exit. But you don't seem safe. I'm gonna be honest. You. Where's the monkey? Yeah, let me just reload. Oh, wait. You can actually stab through that? That's so cool. Wait. But you can't stab yourself. Okay. You can shoot yourself, though, which is pretty stupid. Shit. 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 Can I spawn forward before I die, please? Am I that fast? Oh my God, I am that fast. I am that fast. I'm gonna forget about that later. Come down and be like, who the hell was in my house? There's an upstairs. There's also a phone. There's also a giant lag spike that I just got, which makes me feel even less safe. You know what? I'm gonna turn my volume down. Call me a pussy. I'm not gonna deny the fact that I am. What the fuck? I heard footsteps when I was flying. Listen, you don't get footsteps when you're flying. You get that little noise. Something else is in here. I knew it. What was that? What was that? Oh my God, no. 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 Which room did it run in? No. No. Ford, you want to be my best friend now? I'm sorry I killed you earlier. I'm like, I actually really do apologize for that. You want to just go up there real fast for me? Anything? Anything? Yeah, well, what the fuck? Okay, why not just a shit ton of Fords? Yeah, you guys.
Okay. All right. What up?
Why did one?
All right.
Get in my face. Why? Bro. One just. No, I swear I saw something. You punch me again. What the oh my god, bro. You know what? We're going. Full semi-automatic. You know what? What the fuck? How are you? I feel this is not Gary's mod. Not the Gary's mod I know. I can't go upstairs now. I physically can't. All my forwards are dead. Sure, I could spawn some. You know what? I'm probably gonna get rid of all of these so I don't think something's here if my dumbass forgets. I don't want to go upstairs though. It either ran into that room or this one. And I watched one of the Fords turn and go in. Why would you turn and walk in like something's there to invite you? I don't... Okay. He's stuck. The rest of them don't know how to use stairs, I guess. I want my gun back. I might have to check out another map. I thought this would have been like a nice map. Can you get out of my way, bro? Oh my... There's 3. Alright, you know what? Time to never be known as a pussy again. This marks history. When could one have just walked? Are you the one that turned? I don't want to be that guy. But if you don't move, that's eerie. It either came into this room here or that one. But I'm not sure which risk I want to take. It's too dark in there for me to even look. And I'm not like trying to, you know. That door is cracked open. That's... Alright, we're done. That was a nice map. No, the fuck it wasn't. I'm never playing that again. You know what? Maybe on stream another time, but after that, absolutely not. No. What was that? Why was that? There goes the gun. There goes the empty ammo case. There goes more ammo. There goes another gun. It didn't work. I don't know why. I'm not, but no, bro, no. Okay, my headset battery is low. My stream's probably gonna end soon. 5%, we gotta go fast. What was the other one I was looking at? Midnight Penthouse. You look insane. Well, you don't look. You sound pretty cool. I don't even look at like